The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
No count out or disqualification in this one. The only way to win is to put your opponent in the casket and shut the lid. Pinfalls and submissions mean nothing.
Hard for the focus to not be on the casket because this environment is all about embracing chaos and horror.
Quick thinking by The Rock. Oh. Look at this. Snap suplex.
What a boot! Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Oh, he timed that counter well. Oh, and a double axe handle. Loving blow. Caught that and reversed it.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
He's making his way to ringside now.
Flinged across the way. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just gotta toss another person to make a statement.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot. The casket looming over these competitors. That has to be weighing heavy on their minds, Corey.
Of course it is, Cole. Death is something everyone fears because no one can escape it. This match plays on the most common of fears. Facing that fear head on is the only way to come out ahead tonight.
Oh, kick right to the back.
Why are they coming over here?
Lots of space and concrete, that's why.
Ooh.
The Rock left an opening for the counter. Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure. The great one with the float over.
Float over into the DDT. Oh, headbutt to the groin.
That was low. Well, if you want to stop an opponent cold, that's one way to do it.
Momentum completely in the corner of The Rock.
We may be seeing a dead man walking.
Ooh. That there was enough to shake even The Rock's confidence.
Yeah, as The Undertaker once again impresses with his particular brand of athleticism.
Clothesline! Boom! Boom! Undertaker counters. Not a good spot to be in. My goodness! And then look at that!
Dropping the leg.
Just pounding away.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Fends off the attack with an elbow. Gets lifted into position. Oh! Big time spine buster.
Could lead to a big-time win. And chalk that one up to another hit for the Great One.
The tribal ancestor smiling down on Rock as he takes care of business here tonight. So much torque on the knee and ankle.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Now we're talking. This sledgehammer might be what decides this match.
Timed his defense perfectly. Double axe handle finds the mark.
Crippling attack on the knee. And now The Rock finds himself on the receiving end of some more effective damage.
I'm sure The Undertaker can feel his opponent's soul fading as this one continues.
Lift it up. What's next? Dump right into the casket. Shut the lid.
Trying to force.
Then he survives.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Sliding back into the ring. Trying to close. They did it! They survived for now!
Got to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Moving into the ring.
There it is!
The Rock! Bottom by The Rock!
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Calculating the next move here. Ooh, goes tumbling to the outside. Stepping out of the ring here. Not looking good in this position.
This superstar's lifeless body. Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And he comes in under the ropes now.
Denied with an elbow.
Undertaker lands hard ringside. He's headed out to the ringside area.
Setting the sights on the leg with that.
Oh, no. Right to the back of the neck.
At this stage, there has to be some concern.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind. Setting up. All the way out.
Suplex. Totally helpless at the moment, and the fighting back gets them out of a precarious position.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart. What in the world? That's a hammer. You can't just throw a hammer.
Oh, he had that scouted. The dead man lining up his next victim moments away. The Undertaker
with the tombstone.
He's got him on the brink of defeat. Put him in the casket and shut the lid.
War is being waged here, and no one is willing to surrender.
All of the damage must be taking its toll.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Ooh.
Oh, absolutely brutal.
Oh, no, I think they may have busted him open, guys.
Great awareness by the dead man.
Oh, countering with a chop block will alter any attack.
Steered away there.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Drops the leg.
The Undertaker with the cinch choke slam.
The Undertaker showing off his practically supernatural ability in the ring there.
He's still got it.
Setting up for something here.
Powerbomb onto the casket. My goodness.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. And he stonewalls The Rock.
The Undertaker looking to finish this now. Tombstone. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in? He's got the Undertaker dead to rights, and it looks like the gunslinger's out of ammo.
Uh-oh. About to hit. Rock bottom.
Now's the perfect time to take him to his final resting place. When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way.
Uh-oh.
Return fire from The Undertaker.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Got them off their feet here. Power bomb right into the casket.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. He gets into the ring.
Ooh, clothesline delivered. Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Under the ropes and back into the ring.
All the way up. Sidewalk slam delivered. He averts the offense.
What a face buster.
I also think The Rock is bleeding now, guys.
Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants.
Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And now headed to the outside. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Undertaker. Elevated wrist lock. Look at the power.
Kick lands.
Leg drop.
The Rock hoping to head this attack off at the pass.
And nothing can stop the dead man. Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response.
Spine buster. Could lead to a big-time win.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Run! He's got his head no stick! Pow! Boom! Undertaker saw it coming, narrowly escaping there.
We're at a vital stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it.
Yeah, they know another turning point can come at any second, and that can be the instant that ends it up.
There it is! Rock bottom!
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
We've seen this before. The Rock setting up.
Uh-oh. About to hit!
The Rock bottom.
Casket's just feet away. He's got to act fast if he wants to end this match.
Devastating flourish from The Rock here.
Undertaker's really being tested here.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Out of everything under the ring, we're pulling out shovels now? That just makes me sick. Oh, debilitating elbow drop. Caught with that sharp elbow.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Dumped into the casket. Now slam the lid, and this one's over.
Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He's looking to take things to the outside now. Headed back into the ring.
Big clothesline. Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Can they close the casket? But they did it. They survived for now.
Got to be breathing a sigh of relief.
He gets back into the ring. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Check your face after that one.
And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. My God, enough! Now heading outside.
And he re-enters into the ring.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank. Boot to the stomach gives them separation. Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
What a reversal! Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
Double leg step through. Uh-oh. You know what's coming next?
Legendary Scorpion.
And the sharpshooter is in.
Look at that torque.
And the anguish on his face continues. Tapping out isn't going to save him here.
Oof. Oh! Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
And that, my friends, is all she wrote.
What a victory.
Here is your winner, The Rock!
What a win here in this casket match.
So many fears had to be overcome. The nightmares leading into this match. Maybe now the victor can actually rest easy.
Would certainly be resting easier than the loser.